This segment of the Alice Stewart Show is brought to you by Aero Plumbing. For all your household or business plumbing needs, call Aero Plumbing at 1-866-PLUMBER or schedule an appointment online at aeroplumbing.net.
Welcome back to the Alice Stewart Show. 25 minutes before 8 o'clock, 7:35. Joined in studio with Laurie Lee, Republican consultant and strategist. Laurie, there's a news article on Arkansas News this morning. This is about the Attorney General's race has been very heated. The Democrats have put out a lot of information and have FOI'd a lot of documents of the Republican candidate Leslie Rutledge, and really based the campaign, or not Nate Steele's campaign, but the Republican push against the Republican on information received in FOIs. The state Republican Party Chairman Doyle Webb FOI'd payroll records of Democrat Attorney General candidate Nate Steele, and they released those findings yesterday. And Republican Chairman Doyle Webb says that Steele, according to the documents obtained, has been double dipping on both salary and retirement benefits.
It's ridiculous, and they want to blow this off like it's no big deal. And there was some ordinance written by somebody to do this, but the Arkansas State Constitution is very clear, and that's Article 5, Section 10 of the Arkansas State Constitution that says, "No senator or representative shall, during the term for which he shall have been elected, be appointed or elected to a civil office under this state." Now, I don't know if Mr. Steele is constitutionally sound or not, but the Constitution of the state supersedes anything else. It's the law. And so for him to say, well, there was another, local law written that said that we could do that, that's bogus. Here's the funny part about this. Do you know who the Attorney General was at the time that said that this law is extremely clear and unambiguous? When there was a case brought very similar to this, the sitting Attorney General that found that this law that we're talking about that deals with this problem was Senator Mark Pryor. So I find that pretty funny that the senator that's running on the Democrat ticket with Nate Steele is the one that said that this law that he's breaking is very clear and unambiguous, and there is no room for Mr. Steele to say, look, this is okay. The law that he's talking about says that the city can elect or appoint anybody they want to this position. Well, yeah, except for a sitting state senator and sitting state representative. So that's very clear, and he is clearly breaking the law. What's so really ironic about this is they're focused on emails of nothingness, dumpster diving, childish stuff, and this man is breaking the law, and he is taking money from the taxpayers of Arkansas, and has been for some time, and they seem to just want to brush it off.
And here's what was alleged in the suit filed by Doyle Webb. He alleged that Steele is violating a state law by serving simultaneously as a state representative and Nashville city attorney. The suit seeks an order requiring Steele to refund pay he received in violation of that Article Section 10 of the state constitution. And the information that was produced by this request for information, Dole produced a copy of the city attorney employment contract signed by Steele and officials in Nashville. He also provided payroll records showing that Steele had received paychecks from the city of Nashville twice a month since February 2012, and that taxes and other deductions were withheld. His gross pay was over $2,000 per paycheck.
And he's been doing that for 2 years. Now, this guy wants to be the chief legal officer of the state of Arkansas, but yet he himself is circumventing the law for financial gain. So what does that tell you about his character? I mean, let's not go into his voting record or his non-voting record, as the case may be. Let's not go into his record as a prosecutor that's been very lenient on sexual predators. But let's just look at the law, and that he himself is circumventing the law of Arkansas for financial gain, and then trying to make it like it's no big deal. Like, she's just picking on me. Well, no, nobody's picking on you. Doyle Webb's not picking on you. What he's saying is you're breaking the law. You are taking money from the taxpayers of Arkansas, who are already taxed to death, and making sure that you're getting paid twice, 2 retirements, 2 paychecks, and you don't think that that's a big... Matter of fact, you think emails are a bigger deal than you taking money on 2 sides of the coin.
And one of Dole Webb says it is that Nate Steele is paying. He's being paid to accumulate retirement in the city of Nashville and also accumulating it in the House, and he refers to that as double dipping and calling attention to it.
Well, and it's true and it's factual, and they can, try and get out of it as much as they want. But the fact of the matter is, again, he's breaking the law. And the law, according to Mark Pryor, is clear and unambiguous. So, Mr. Steele, we should have some answers of whether you're willing to pay back that money or not. And make sure the people of Arkansas aren't making your retirement for you.
And in response, according to this article in Arkansas News, is Steele has said that these complaints are groundless. That is his response. So we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back, and we'll be joined with French Hill. He is a Republican candidate in the 2nd Congressional District, and ask him about his last-minute push. We'll be joined with Laurie Lee. After this break, we'll talk with French. This segment of the program brought to you by Aero Plumbing. For all of your household or business plumbing needs, call Aero Plumbing, 501-588-3200, or go online, aeroplumbing.net.